this is for Argylle, directed by Matthew Vaughn. The music composer was Lorne Balfe. The cast included Bryce Dallas Howard, Chip, and Ariana DeBose. The film follows Reclusive author Elly Conway, who writes best-selling espionage novels about a secret agent named Argylle, who's on a mission to unravel a global spy syndicate. However, when the plots of her book start to mirror the covert actions of a real-life spy operation, the lines between fiction and reality begin to blur. So, I really enjoyed this movie. It was really good. It was a lot of fun. And to me, in my opinion, it doesn't deserve all the negative reviews and hate. It had a great cast, great music. And in October 2023, Matthew Vaughn announced his plans to create a larger spy-themed universe through his Marvel Studios, with that universe being interconnected and comprising the Kingsman franchise, the Argylle films, and a named third franchise. His intention was to have the new upcoming films in each series culminate in a crossover in the future. And in July 2021, it was announced that Argylle was intended to be the first of a franchise of at least 3 films. I might be open to a sequel or a trilogy, and I hope the bad reviews don't kill the franchise before it gets started. Although I'm a little confused because Samuel Jackson starred as the villain in Matthew Vaughn's previous spy movie, The Kingsman: Secret Service, from 2014. So if this movie is connected with the Kingsman franchise, would I need to watch the Kingsman franchise? For some reason, I thought Guy Ritchie directed the Kingsman franchise. I don't know why I thought that. I mean, I haven't seen the Kingsman franchise, but from what I know and seen about it, it's pretty bloody and sexual. Director Matthew Vaughn describes this movie as his ode to 1980s action films like Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. Bryce Dallas Howard actually cited Taylor Swift as an inspiration for her character, explaining she is the cat lady. She's got an awesome backpack with a cat in it that she walks around with, and she loves a good Argylle sweater, and there's a sort of unapologetic dorkiness about her. I want to see more of Alfie the cat, Kira, the real Alfie, Ruth, Ritter, and Clementine the gun. I want to see more of the relationship between Elly and her parents. My favorite scene is the train fight scene, and I love, towards the end of the film, this whole dance hall fight scene. That could have been a spoiler. But so, from here, there are definitely spoilers. I thought the plot twist was interesting and unique, and it was hinted at several times in the film. Like at the book event, a customer says that many spy novelists ended up being actual spies, like Fleming, and even asked if she was a spy. And this may have been the reason why he was in it. The casting of Samuel Jackson may also be a nod to his role in Long Kiss Goodnight from 1996, where he also helps a seemingly normal amnesiac woman with finding out that she is really a highly trained spy. There's even a scene where the female protagonist takes out a group of bad guys on figure skates. Another scene that I love is when Rachel finally lets go of her hallucination of Argylle, and he tells her that she doesn't need him anymore, and she finally lets go and becomes herself. I want to see more of the relationship between Elly and Ritter. What I love about this is, no offense to Bryce Dallas Howard, is she doesn't have a supermodel's body, but she still looks great in that gold dress, and her character is still a badass and a strong female character, in my opinion. The only reason Rachel is able to take Aiden down is because he's holding back and ultimately stops fighting her and lets her win. I love the real Alfie's frustration during the fight when the file is uploading and they keep stopping it from uploading it. I gotta say, no offense to Henry Cavill, but Henry Cavill in a mullet and having a southern accent is actually pretty frightening. The relationship between Rachel and Aiden reminded me of the relationship between Loretta and Dash in the film Lost City, starring Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, because they both support each other and equally need help. And neither one was more stronger than the other one. If they make an Argylle sequel, it would be interesting if Taylor Swift was in the movie, not because of the rumors of her writing the book, but because of Howard's inspiration in the cat bag. While I understand the complaints and negative reviews, this was one of my favorite films, and I hope to see a franchise blossom from this. I really would. So what did you think of this film? What did you not like about it? Do you think it's worthy of a sequel? Since it's related to the Kingsman franchise, would I need to watch those films? Comment down below, like, share, and subscribe, and remember, the better the spy, the bigger the lie.